Welcome students. In our previous classes, we all learned about nutrition, its different modes and the process of photosynthesis in detail. I hope you all have understood that why it is important to water the plants daily and keep them in the presence of sunlight. Fine. Today we would be discussing about the topic heterotrophic nutrition. Here we would be discussing about heterotrophic nutrition found in the plant world. Sounds interesting. Let us know. The first example is of the cuscuta plant. Or known as amarbale. This plant lacks chlorophyll. So students, can you tell me if a plant lacks chlorophyll, will it be able to carry out the process of photosynthesis? Yes, your guess is right. They won't be able to carry out the process of photosynthesis since they lack the essential green pigment called chlorophyll. Fine. Then, how do these plants derive its nutrition? This plant derive its nutrition from other plant. How? The cuscuta plant climbs on other plant and derives its nutrients. The plant on which it climbs is the host. What is that? It is the host. And the cuscuta plant itself is the parasite or porogyby. By this, the host plant gets deprived of nutrients and the cuscuta plant hence receives its nutrients. So this is an example of host-parasitic relationship in plants. Next, we would be coming to another interesting example. Have you heard of any plant eating animals? Sounds amazing, but yes, there are some plants in nature which eat upon animals. Here we would be discussing about one of this. That is the pitcher plant. What happens in this plant? Though this plant has chlorophyll, but it is deficient in nitrogen mineral. Since it lacks deficiency in nitrogen mineral, it has to depend on other to fulfill this. So what does it do? It depends on insects. This plant has a pitcher or jug-like structure with a lid on the top. This pitcher is a modified form of leaf. What happens when an insect sits near the opening of the pitcher? The lid senses and soon closes. What happens? The insect gets trapped inside the pitcher. Inside the pitcher, there are hair-like structures. What structures, students? Hair-like structures. What does it do? It helps in move the insect to the bottom of the pitcher. The bottom of the pitcher contains digestive enzymes. What does it contains? Digestive enzymes. These digestive enzymes help in digesting the insect, and thus it derives its nutrients from insect. So these are insectivorous plants. Students, I am giving you one work. Can you find it out? You shall find out that where this pitcher plant are being found in our country. Okay? Before moving on to the next category of nutrition, we would be discussing about a unique organism. What is that? Let us know. You can try out one activity. Take a bread, moisten it with water and keep for 2 to 3 days in a cool and damp place. What you will observe? You will observe cotton thread-like structures. These structures are called fungi. These structures are of fungi or chhatrak. Yes, these are an organism. Then how do these derive its nutrition or pushti? Do they follow the autotrophic or heterotrophic mode of nutrition? We shall know. What happens in fungi? Fungi follows a different mode of nutrition. What is that? That is saprotrophic mode of nutrition. The fungi follow saprotrophic mode of nutrition. A question comes in our mind that what is meant by saprotrophic nutrition? Saprotrophic nutrition is a mode of nutrition in which an organism derives its nutrients from dead and decaying organism. Dead and decaying organisms or matters or substances. পচা গলা জিনিস থেকে এরা নিজেদের পুষ্টি সরবরাহ করে. Fine. In the case of bread, the decaying matter is the bread itself, on which the fungi grows and derives its nutrients. The fungus is present in the form of fungal spores. Fungal spores which are present in the air. These, when germinate on damp articles or things or matter, they germinate. In rainy days, we all have come across white patchy-like structures on walls or on food articles like pickle or any leather item. These all are of fungi, since they like the damp and humid places. In the next class, we would be discussing about two friends. Yes, two friends. Sounds interesting? Yes, but we all will learn together about these two friends. Yes. So thank you, students.